The next play is called Australia's Not That Hot, and it's by Maureen Waters.
My name's Maureen. I'm in several writing groups. I'm in a fantastic one at Westmore, and I'm in a fantastic one at South Shields, and I've thoroughly enjoyed being a playwright with Alison's group. So, my play, I'll introduce you in poetry form, copied from my daughter. Well, her idea was my poem. Debbie is a loving mum. Our main concern is Tom, her son. Off to Australia, he plans to trot. She wants him to see Australia's not that hot. Can her friend Lisa make her realise that Tom's fate is in his own hands? Will Tom off to Australia go? Watch the play and then you'll know.
So in Maureen's play, Debbie will be played by Catherine, Lisa by Alison, and Tom will be played by Rod.
Hello!
That's Doris dear.
She lingers.
Debbie is aged 55 years old, mother to two daughters who both live away from home and one son, Tom. She has anxiety relating to Tom's decision to go to Australia. Lisa is aged 60 years old. She's a long-time friend of Debbie. She is the voice of reason and tries to help Debbie see that her anxiety is linked to Debbie's unresolved grief relating to Debbie's father's death. Tom is aged 25 years old, named after his maternal grandfather, whom Debbie adored. Tom is Debbie's favourite and youngest child. The scene takes place in Debbie and Lisa are sitting in Debbie's living room, where Lisa has been invited to discuss Tom's intention of moving to Australia. Setting, Debbie and Lisa are sitting in Debbie's living room.
This has got me ill. 10 of the most dangerous spiders in the world and 12 of the most dangerous snakes in the world live in Australia.
So, you've asked us to come over to discuss spiders and snakes, all of which I don't like, and I've got no desire to have contact with.
Me neither, but my son Tom seems determined to take his chances with these, not to mention the alligators and the crocodiles.
Alligators? I didn't think they had alligators.
Yes, alligators. Steve Irwin's sons just brought alligators to Australia as if there weren't enough dangers to cope with.
Tom is going to Australia then? Oh, how exciting. When's he going?
Never, if I can make him see sense. Don't you understand how dangerous it could be? I need your help to put him off the idea. Make him see that Australia's not that hot.
Well, it's a lot hotter than here, Debbie. They celebrate Christmas Day on the beach. He'll have a wonderful time. Oh, what a great adventure for him. When's he going?
Never! Didn't you hear me the first time? You're not being much help right now, Lisa.
Okay, right. What do you want us to do?
I need facts to make him see that this is a lousy idea. I've asked Google and Alexa, but according to them useless informers, there hasn't been a killer spider since 1979.
Well, that's brilliant news. Not much help to you, I suspect. Why are you so scared? I'm sure he'll be fine.
Why am I scared? Australia is not like living here. It's so dangerous. The wildlife, them kangaroos, the violent kickboxers.
Well, I don't think they go out of their way to be kickboxers, mate. They're probably just protecting the baby in their pouches. Isn't nature wonderful?
God, you're so naive. And them cute-looking stupid koala bears always getting stuck in bushfires and needing to be rescued by men who are taking their lives in their hands to save these cute little furry, dopey-eyed, stupid animals. No one told me want to do something like that.
Oh, Debbie, I don't think that'll happen. Will he be working out there, or is it just a holiday?
Oh, I don't know how long. He says maybe a year or maybe longer. He'll not even last a week before something bad will happen to him. I just know it. He's just like my dad, impulsive risk taker, and you know what happened to me, Dad.
Yes, I remember. Oh, you were only 13 or 14. He was working away at the time, wasn't he? Very tragic. You were devastated.
Yes, I was. I was 14 and my dad was my hero. And I named Tom after him. takes after my dad in so many ways.
Tom does have the look of your dad. But look on the bright side, he's not as accident prone as your dad.
Oh my God, I've just thought. What about the jellyfish? And the sharks? Remember, it was a jellyfish that killed Steve Irwin.
No, it was a stingray that killed Steve Irwin. I remember it well. September 2006. That was tragic, you know. I loved his shows.
Great. Another killer animal to add to the list. Land sea creatures out to kill any unsuspecting tourists. The place is infested with death traps.
It has got a lot of good points. It's a beautiful country. Don't you be so negative.
Negative? It's not by accident that it was populated by criminals. Being shipped there was meant to be a form of punishment for taking their lives in their hands every single day.
Debbie, come on, man. Think logically. I don't mean to be cruel, but honesty will be fine. My opinion is that your anxiety is all about the grief for your dad. Tom is not your dad, and his life is not necessarily
You
going
can't guarantee that. You're not his mother. I am. And I have a mother's instinct. Are you going to help me or not? I thought I could count on you.
Okay, I want to help. How could you even doubt that? What do you need me to do? But just think about what I've said. Tom is not your dad. And yes, he may have some of his attributes, but he's also very, very different. No disrespect to your dad, but Tom's more responsible in many ways.
Well, we need all that information relating to how bad it is in Australia. Hang on a minute. What do you mean Tom's not like my dad?
I mean, Tom's more careful than your dad. I think you're probably assuming Tom needs protecting more because of your unresolved grief relating to your dad.
My unresolved grief? Well, of course, grief doesn't just end. It lasts and lasts. You don't really think I'm connecting my dad's demise to what's going to happen to Tom. That's ludicrous. Are you going to help me, please?
Oh, of course, well, that's what I'm here for.
Well, we need the information relating to how bad living in Australia is.
Debbie, you didn't panic when your two girls went abroad when they were his age, and they've been left home for years now. Why do you worry so much about Tom?
That's too right. I've always been closer to Tom. He's my youngest. Are you here to help me, or are you here to analyse my psyche?
I'm just saying, you could be worrying about something that, well, it might not even happen.
I think I know my son. Right. Let's get back on track. Heat stroke, skin cancer, not to mention alcohol abuse. They're all things, they're always drinking cans of Foster over there. Those Aussies can't be good for them.
So the heat and the sunshine may be dangerous levels, but what about here in England? How many people die here due to the cold weather? Why did you mention alcohol? By the way, I recall your dad liked to drink.
How dare you try to blacken my father's name? Listen, Sherlock, you're going off subject.
Alexa, how many people die due to the cold in the UK annually?
In 2024, there were 4,950 deaths in the UK due to living...
Alexa, stop, don't answer that. And what about name calling? They refer to us as pommies. Tom doesn't like any form of bullying, he can't take it. Had a terrible time at school. Though hurt his feelings, I just know it. He was always a sensitive child.
Oh, Debbie, that was a long time ago.
What about murders? They had 448 murders in 2024, but they beat us for murders after all. All their relatives were criminals.
Lots of people have emigrated there since those times, people without criminal records. Alexa, what's the murder rate in the UK during 2024?
In the UK, there were 570 homicide victims during 2024.
Alexa, stop! Why anyone would want to live in Australia is beyond me. Cyclones, flooding, dingoes! Our dogs just eat, play and sleep. Their dogs steal babies.
How's Eddie feel about Tom going away?
Eddie, my better half, you mean? He thinks it's a great idea. He would look forward to us having an empty nest. Why, I don't know. We've got absolutely nothing in common. Honest, I know you think I'm being dramatic. If it were anywhere else, there wouldn't be a problem. I'd be absolutely fine.
Tom enters the room.
Hiya, ma'am. Hiya, Lisa. Here, guess what? I've changed my mind about going to Australia.
Oh, me and your dad were looking forward to visiting you there. It's probably for the best.
Aye, never mind. I'm going to Texas instead. You can visit me there.
Tom leaves the room.
Alexa, what is the average temperature and murder rates in Texas?